you're a celebrity. So the Nouvelle Indian Cuisine by Asha ji Khatau. May I request the authoress herself to tell us more about the book?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to welcome you all today in presence of our Honorable Chief Guest, Amruta ji Fadnavis, who is a multifaceted personality, a trained classical singer, and a social activist, and a successful banker as well. She is truly an inspiration for modern Indian women. Special guest, Padma Shri Award winner, renowned singer, Amruta ji Podwal, and a brilliant chef, author, connoisseur, and fellow Gourmand Award winner, Mr. Vicky Ratnani. My special thanks to my publisher and a friend, Harsha Bhatkal, and the full team of Popular Prakashan. Without them, this book would not have been possible. India as a country has grown, and it's about time that we took our cuisine into the 21st century. This book, Nouvelle Indian Cuisine, is 12th in Epicure series, as you already heard from Kavita. Gives Indian recipes an international twist and makes it more recognizable and appealing to the world audience. My attempt has been to take the culinary experience to the next level while retaining authenticity of the flavors. The modern Indian cuisine concept was introduced over a decade ago, mainly by Indian chefs abroad. This was mainly to cater to international clientele. And now, chefs all over the world have embraced this trend and are creating amazing recipes. Gone are the days of usual strongly flavored curries, array of chutneys, and overdose of spices. The emphasis today is in pairing and presentation, creating small portions with subtle flavors, such as wild mushroom kulcha drizzled with truffle oil, or curry flavored risotto, and a stuffed chili tempura. This book has such over 100 recipes. Through this, I hope to bring a Nouvelle Indian cuisine into your homes, and I'm sure that you all will enjoy cooking from it as much as I enjoyed writing them. Thank you.
That was wonderful, Asha. Thank you. I'm sure each one here must have tasted those recipes in your head while she was talking about them. So, may I now request Mrs. Amruta Fadnavis to say a few words, because she is hard pressed for time.
A very good evening, all of you friends and respected dignitaries here. Mrs. Asha Khatau, Amruta Podwal ji, who's a dear friend, Chef Vicky Ratnani ji, Harsha Bhatkal ji, and all of you who have come here to witness the launch of this beautiful, tasty book, Nouvelle Indian Cuisine. In fact, I'm the most unsuitable person here today, because I must admit today openly that I'm not a good cook, and that keeps actually my husband's weight in check. So, in fact, I just glanced through these books, this book and the dosa waffles and paratha pizza and curry risotto. They looked very attractive to me, and I just wish I can make this for my daughter, and she's also looking forward for me to cook it. So I feel your book is local, it is global, and it is mixed up all the local ingredients in it. So it's a very interesting book to read, and I will try it out on my family members definitely. And as we all know today, like recipes are all over, on blogs, on internet, everywhere we see we have recipes. So the traditional method of having a bookshelf in your kitchens and all, although it is still there and it is still cherished by so many, but somehow it is still not in the right place where it should be. It has not found the right place. But with books like these, I'm sure people will have, all those people who either love cooking or love eating or love feeding should have one of it. So I think so everyone would have it. And I, not being a good cook, so I make a lot of friends, because somewhere I had heard that if you want to make friends, go to people's place and have the food which they offer. And when people offer you food, they offer you their heart. So at least I've used it that way, that I've made better friends, a lot of friends, because of not knowing cooking. And I'm surely coming to your place to have it. And I think so, ma'am is a great cook, that's what I heard. And I think so with her cooking style only, her style of singing also is great. Something linked, if it is, let me know the secret, I need it. And thank you so much. And please, I would suggest that I have read it and I really find these recipes Indian and continental all mixed up, and that is what we are now. We are global citizens. We like the global tastes, continental tastes, and this is what matches thoroughly. So enjoy reading, enjoy eating, and feeding your near and dear ones. Thank you.
Thank you very much for inviting me amongst all these stalwarts. I got a copy of a book a few days ago, and I was actually mesmerized by the fact that there are such very good ideas, and especially today, we should be all very proud that Indian food was always around. But we are really very much on the top 3-4 cuisines of the world, and definitely this book must go even international, because there are a lot of people out there in the world who actually aspire to cook Indian food. And I think if the kind of dishes like you've got cauliflower, so there are a lot of trending recipes where you've got very nice limited ingredients which can be easily made at home, unlike some of my recipes where you have to run around for ingredients. And I think this book is fabulous, and for sure I would like to cook these recipes one day with you. Thank you very much.
Actually, when Asha ji asked me in the beginning, would you like to say a few words, I said, no, Kavita will talk on my behalf. But you know, I'm really overwhelmed. Asha ji is family for me. She is no longer that, Asha Khatau. She is like a little sister for me the last so many months. And needless to say, Asha ji, I'm so proud of you. And what can I say about Amruta ji? I know she's so hard pressed for time, but I'm really indebted to you that you took out time just, on a request that I made. And I wanted the best lady to be here for Asha ji's this book, because she has entered her 60th year and she's celebrating her 60th birthday. So I really wanted that Amruta ji should come. And I think all I can say is, I think we have the very best lady as our first lady. We are proud of you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Here today, just a small comment on what Anuradha ji said about Asha. Earlier people used to retire when they were 60, and Asha's still like going strong as though she's got another 12 books ahead of her. So we're looking forward to another 12 functions like this. And of course, thank you Mrs. Fadnavis for being here. Thank you Anuradha ji. Thank you Chef. And thank you Kavita for being such a gracious host today. We could, if anyone has any questions for the author, please go ahead for the author or anyone.
And I'm so good that Atma Gandhi was in England after tackling returns of non-veg. He felt they took to vegetarianism, we did not understand any vegetarian. I'm so happy that we have vegetarian food, but now we Gujaratis believe in having spicy and it affects our health and other things. So, and now many are fat, fashion, zero. So what would you recommend? Your book has plenty to do. What would you recommend in the stressful life? What we should do to maintain as yoga, tan, man, dhan is something.
Thank you for asking this question. It's a very relevant question, and as I mentioned in my speech, that the days of having spicy curries and spicy food and hardcore masala food is no more there. What chefs are doing nowadays, I'm sure Vicky Ratnani will also agree with me, that we flavor the food very lightly with spice and present it in a different way and have small portion, and I think that's the secret to carry on with food when you are trying to cut down.
Sir, spice apart, I think, again, without sounding cliched, I think the Gujarati community needs to be given accolades for just nurturing the love for food. Okay, although it's a very Indian thing, I think I can very strongly say that all Gujarati patrons are connoisseurs. They are genuinely connoisseurs of good food.
Thank you very much. Hats off to you.